Did you hear that? Ah! Oh, is that old Duke or something?
Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping to nothing, girl.
Oh, phew. Sorry for being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were...
Some creature of darkness, not girly, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you doing looking for way out here?
Hello, we're looking up a skunk ape.
Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that it?
Yep.
I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I keep you in my prayers.
Another stranger. Another opportunity for a salty introduction. Sure?
No.
No, we're gonna save
Keep
them
the
for the
peanuts to
monster.
yourself.
You once again remember the dripping bag of boiled peanuts that you have on your person, and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing that this would probably be more of an insult than anything else. You keep them hidden away. You could have really liked them, though.
Maybe. But I feel like we need to offer that to the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Now, both y'all head back to town here. Best you steer well clear of this area tonight.
Why is that?
I'm out dealing with my own critter. Won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with cameras scare away the more sensitive wildlife.
What are you hunting tonight?
Something tall and hairy.
Oh no, something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently?
Wouldn't you like to know? Have a good stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down.
Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best.
That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it. Or you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chungabungas or what have you. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a few more eyes out here tonight. Mountain's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week. Can't afford to lose any more than that.
Oh, something's been killing the chickens. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken.
Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, or whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you.
Oh, Duke, you don't think it's...
I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. These sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. Couldn't be anything else.
I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy.
I can't believe you go out there on your YouTubes saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars or some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people are posting on your video. They're calling me all kinds of names just for saying things with my own eyes that I know to be true.
I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I don't think it's plausible.
You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out there in the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight.
Now, the interesting thing with this is, if we go home, I bet Duke's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Come morning. Like, we're gonna go out
You want to save?
I don't think this ends well for you. Don't kill the mountain lion. Right on, dude. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Okay, let's go.
Can you save? This seems like a major branching point. Maybe. Maybe not.
Because I'm pretty sure he's going to, like, we can't do the we were here first, don't kill it, right on, kill that mountain lion, whatever.
I feel like top one, maybe?
You just want to do the mystical thing?
Yeah. We're a weirdo. I don't think this ends well for you.
How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, possums, bears. It doesn't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here.
Unless it's not a mountain lion.
Oh, don't you get started again. Your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins and when he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want to be that to be his legacy, girl? Besides, you know my boy Bo and me were headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and Chicken Coop might as well have. Wait, big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of those poor little ladies.
And you know that I have to put a video out by tomorrow evening. And if I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. And who knows what that'll mean for my career. One of us is gonna die tonight, I can feel it. Oh gosh, this is interesting.
Own it.
So we can tell her to go, we can remain silent, or one of us is going to die.
I just like us being the weirdest person in this trio. One of us here is going to die tonight. I can feel it.
Now what's that supposed to mean? You trying to threaten me?
I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. A weird, bad feeling.
Whoa, are you psychic or something?
Ask. They're 8 balls.
Really? 8 ball? Ask again later?
Yeah. Ask again later.
She got that. Oh, right. When we're in a more private place. I get ya.
Oh, hey, hush. Both of you. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll let you go off in the woods to film your little video.
Godfrey Hamsterdam? I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to do his wild goose chase.
I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics. If it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along and stay out of trouble.
As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on. I know a trail that'll lead us right around him. Well, that will get us right around him. Ooh. So I think this is the branching point. There was no way that we could have convinced Duke.
Save again?
I'll just save over that part.
Yeah. We just have, like, a billion saves that we can get. There's 9 pages of 9 saves.
Right. So I'm thinking this is the turning point. I think if we go into the forest with her, she's going to die. Or Gretchen is going to die. If we don't go into the forest, old Duke is going to die. Or maybe we witness him die.
I think we witness him die.
Or this is what would probably happen if this were reality. We go into the forest, Duke ends up killing her. But I know that this is probably not what's going to happen in the game because that would be just too plain.
Well, I'd say let's just lean as hard into this as possible.
So there's wouldn't give up on the hunt, lead the way.
I'm not going to be satisfied until we've offered a dripping bag of peanuts to a bad creature.
Actually headed back to town? Don't you want to watch a movie instead? Not with Duke and his shotgun there waiting to blow our heads off.
Top one.
Okay, you want the hunt?
We're leaning into this super hard. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt.
Never. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, We'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. I have a bad feeling about this. All right. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Godfrey Hamsterdam, and I find ourselves on the high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. And this is 2022. Notice that. October 12th. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. Oh, that's cute because her name is Stella. She calls all of her fans Stellars. Yeah, I know that sometimes people have pet nicknames for their fans. But I don't know if you would call everyone bots.
Henchbots.
Henchbots. Something like that.
That's kind of the official one. I just never use it because too much and it would be weird.
Mm-hmm. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? It's breathtaking. Haven't been looking. Being this far from civilization stresses you out. Seen better, not a fan of the bugs. Or there's something wrong here. Do you really want to keep freaking her out?
The idea of it is hilarious to me. Just like keep saying it until
something happens.
Yeah.
We already know something's wrong. Do you want to say the I haven't actually been looking is, I don't know if that's supposed to mean you're looking at her instead, or do you want to say it's beautiful or it's breathtaking?
I don't know.
I want to do this.
It's breathtaking. The air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time.
It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying, wow, into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Huh? I heard a, did you hear that?
Yep.
Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort.
Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world.
The skunk ape has found us, or what was that?
I don't know. I like being nonsense.
What do you want to do?
Chelle.
So do you want to say the skunk ape has found us, or death has come for me at last? Really? Are you going to do that? Or if we remain silent, then maybe it won't find us. Oh, no, it's already found us.
You want to save again and we can reload immediately on this one?
Oh, gosh.
Like, we have so many save slots. Let's go with it. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh, no need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. That's just the sound of deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big, scary predators like us. Let's check it out. No, they're not warning each other about us. They're warning each other about
the thing.
It. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Ah! That's not just a deer. That is a what is it? Infected by or oh gosh.
Wow.
And what are those sounds?
That might be Gretchen. Yeah, Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness.
Oh, okay. A single deer remains behind, staring down the light of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then, It's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. Not just deer. How about infected deer?
Yeah, there was something wrong with that deer.
It had, I don't know if they were egg nodules from some kind of thing that laid something inside it, if it was cancer or what. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they?
Definitely the top one.
Yeah, there was something wrong with that deer.
There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face?
Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor? It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Oh, poor thing. But there's not much more we can do about it. Want to ask about Gretchen?
Sure. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion.
I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Oh, pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around the woods at 17. That is an insanely
old age for a pug.
That pug is in the last year of her life. Let's just put it that way.
Don't pugs only live to be about like 12 tops?
I mean, so unfortunately, as with most smushed face dogs, they have a lot of breathing issues, and obviously, in her case, pugs also deal with a lot of obesity.
12 to 15. So yeah.
So she is, and really, she's a really, really old pug. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped her a lot in that regard. Oh, you defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch?
Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt.
This is our opportunity to turn back, though, but oh well. You like the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, and then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. So there's trail mix with extra M&Ms, apricots, sesame sticks.
Sesame sticks.
No thanks, I'm not really hungry.
Sesame sticks.
Sure, sesame sticks. I don't know if I've ever had sesame sticks.
I've had them before. You might have had one.
You grab a handful of sesame sticks. The one snack I didn't make for myself. I was hoping to wow you with some of my cooking skills, but I guess that'll have to wait for some other time. Nevertheless, a delightfully tasty choice. The chips of the hiking trail. Some would say chips are the chips of the hiking trail, but only a fool would bring such a delicate, space-consuming snack on their pack when that space could fit a water bottle or another bottle of water, or more snacks.
Now I really want
food. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. So, tell me what it's like to hike in Amsterdam. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family? Roommates? Pets? You know what the funny thing is? According to this, we've also, your mother must have married the founder of another town, so it's just...
Yep.
Because we named it Amsterdam. Tell me what it's like to be Goffrey Amsterdam. So you live alone in a dingy studio apartment, live in a house with 10 roommates, live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains, an apartment with a difficult roommate. a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. Live in an internet cafe. Rather not say.
Dingy studio apartment, probably.
Really? Just alone? You don't want to have to deal with the closet with 10 roommates or the...
I mean, the doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. Like, that's maybe a little bit too millennial for me.
Also, that's why you would love even a dusty old mansion in comparison. Living in the internet cafe is funny. Okay, but let's do a studio apartment.
I live alone in a dingy studio apartment.
And you love it. It's a mixed bag. I hate it. What?
Dunno. What do you think? Mixed bag?
I think you'd hate it.
Okay.
You want the grandeur of your old... I mean, of these tales that your mom's been telling you of the old estate, right?
Maybe?
And you're living alone. This is your first time out and about, right?
True. And I hate it. At first it was kind of nice to have a space that was just mine. Now it just feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet constantly gets backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cast litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. It's the pits. The worst. Just awful.
Yikes. Have you tried looking for a different place? Or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be a better apartment than in that big city like Amsterdam. Oh, than that in a big city like Amsterdam.
Third, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better.
Oh, yeah? Good for you. So, what do you do for a living? Programmatic ads. Sell arts and crafts on Etsy. You're a first-year associate
Where's
at
the
a law
I'm also
firm.
a YouTuber?
A student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry, rather not say. Remain silent.
Maybe top? Or programmatic ads for a company
That nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
Ah,
Or first year associate at a big law firm?
I like that. I mean, the selling arts and crafts on Etsy
Yeah.
is fun. But you can say that you're... Do you
Okay.
want to work in law?
I mean, it matches the...
Sure.
Weird.
Maybe that was the path that his
Yeah.
parents had set for him, to be a lawyer.
I was fortunate enough to get hired right out of law school by a big firm, which means I spend 80 hours a week poring over 1,000+ page long documents for people who don't even know my name. So that maybe, possibly, in 3 to 5 years I can pay off my $250,000 in student loans.
Ooh, ouch.
Yep.
Yikes, buddy. And here I figure that lawyers were rolling in it.
If I manage to make it past 3 years of this, I'll be set. But a lot of people don't last that long. Being dropped off at your apartment by a town car every night at 2 a.m., only to have it come back to pick you up 3 hours later was... has a way of really stretching things out.
Ooh, ouch. That doesn't sound great, not gonna lie. Is it too late to switch up careers? Maybe being a lawyer just isn't what you're cracked up to be. Or what it wasn't cracked up to be. Ah, I like that. As soon as my debts are paid off, I want to do something better for the world. Think about it a lot. Leave tomorrow if I could.
Second one?
Yeah, sure.
As soon as my debts are paid, I'm moving on to something better. Maybe I'll actually put my degree to good use and try to help people instead of working on mergers and acquisitions. If I don't, then what was all this schooling and debt really worth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose you could be lawyers do get into a lot of different positions. I think a lot of politicians were lawyers at one time,
Yep.
were they not?
Yep.
Change the world. And hey, while you're at it, maybe someday that you can actually retire.
Ha!
A crisp breeze passes over you. Do you just want to leave it at that, or do you want to ask about her?
Might as well ask. What about you? What's your living situation?
Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been.
If we want to. Otherwise, we could remain silent.
I could ask, I mean, do you live alone is...
That's a little weird.
Yeah. I don't know. The street smart finally came, but...
I'm just kind of regretting it as a choice.
Okay. You're regretting street smart as a choice? Yeah, we should have done...
I was hoping it would give us lockpicking skills, but there are no locks to be picked.
Hey, we have not gotten far enough in the game to encounter locks. It'll come in handy. Watch us be trapped somewhere. The monster is afoot, and we're at a locked door, and help, let us out! Ah! And the only option you have is to find a way through the locked door, or to run away and watch your friend get brutally mauled. Like, that's the situation where opening a door can come in handy.
True. I almost wonder if we'd picked strong, if we could have held on to the slime for longer.
Maybe. But then where would you have vomited?
On Duke?
On Duke. Okay.
Said longer, I didn't mean forever.
Mm-hmm.
Up to you on this one.
Why don't we try using the street smart?
Sure. I gather your parents aren't exactly around anymore.
Yep, you got it. They died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. So you can ask what they were like, and then you can say your mom died pretty recently. I'll ask what they're like.
What were they like? Did you get along?
They were amazing. Two of the nicest people that you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure that I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from the grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in the clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were in need of something. She was as smart as a whip and strong as a boot.
Strong to boot.
Oh, strong to boot, sorry. Strong as a boot, that would be weird. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day was a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason why Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those are my parents. Whoa! Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder.
Top one.
Yep, that sound wasn't meant for human ears.
That wasn't a sound meant for human ears.
Whatever made it, it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me while I check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the brush. Wait, that sounds like a chicken.
Yep.
Is it one of the chickens?
Could have been.
But does that mean that we're too close to the chicken pen and... no. Or did the chicken get stolen and it's bleeding?
Yeah.
And whatever it is out here with it. Or maybe whatever it is out here brings the chickens back to a nest or to its offspring. What do you think?
Dunno.
As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. No.
Wait, was that a weird foot?
Well, it had the giant bulb on it. What the?
No. The chicken did, but there was a foot next to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I saw the giant tumor on the
I was
bird.
looking at the tumor, but then I realized there was like a weird three-toed foot.
Well, she's gonna play it back. What the heck was that? Oh, hold on. I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing that it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. It doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. So, right behind you, I was on board with this whole thing now that we found something. Oh no, what have you gotten me into? Do we have to, or follow Stella? Just right
top
behind.
one. Right behind you.
You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown. Gretchen excitedly pulls you along by her leash. Ah! Yeah, we'll ask, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Oh, look at poor Gretchen, but there's the chicken. Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no. That poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus. It's still alive. Probably don't go near it.
Yeah.
I think whatever that thing has, it's about to explode.
Yeah. Jesus, Stella, don't go near that. That thing is diseased.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna touch it. Not with my hands, at least. And hey, I'm sorry that if this is turning out to be so grisly. I swear. It's normally not like this. We can go home after I film this, if that's what you want. So, yes, please to going home. I can keep going. I'm committed to this. Say nothing.
Top two. Either.
Maybe don't worry about me. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
keep
yeah,
going.
Don't worry about me. I can keep going.
Good to hear. Let's film this and continue the hunt. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks. And she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Do you hear the voices?
Yep.
Hey, you hear that? Ah!
What the Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie! Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God! Did you all see what did this to her?
No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them.
Yeah.
And we caught a glimpse of something, right? Sure, let's do this.
We didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear them. Right now.
Oh, don't you tell me you're all caught up in Stella's nonsense.
Duke, I'm sorry, but we were on the trail and we found her like this.
Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's all like this, all swollen and hurting.
Duke, did you hear what Godfrey Amsterdam said? I think they're coming closer.
Come out, ye sons of bitches.
Don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen.
You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like, whatever these things are. They'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot.
Are they laughing? Wait, they're saying words, some of them. Who sent me? I don't know. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. So, do you want to dive for Gretchen or dive for the flashlight?
So, I would save. We might lose Gretchen. I think we're choosing between Gretchen and Duke.
Well, wait a minute. So, if we dive for Gretchen, we'll probably save her, or at least prevent her from getting off the leash. Where is the flashlight? Is the flashlight on the ground?
Yeah, it's on the ground behind Duke, pointed at Stella.
The problem is, if we don't have a flashlight, we might not be able to get out of this alive.
Yeah.
Because if we don't have a flashlight, we won't be able to see well in the forest. Like, what do you think?
I don't know.
Because I feel bad for Gretchen. I don't want her to go, but...
Also, old dog.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we need the flashlight in this darkness, don't we?
Yeah.
I just feel so bad.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's die for the flashlight. Look at that thing. You dive to the flashlight and swing your body towards the woods.
I said aim at the damn thing, quick.
Light up the woods.
Perfect. I just grazed it, but that should make it pretty easy to track, eh, Stella?
Yeah, a blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess we know it wasn't mountain lions after all. Though it didn't look like any cryptid I've heard of either. This is gonna be one hell of a video.
As your heartbeat settles... Oh, this is you.
As your heartbeat settles, you realize that Gretchen stopped tugging on her leash. You look down, only to find an empty harness and the paw prints of a runaway dog. Wait, where's Gretchen? Where's my dog?
Second one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say she's just an animal, or I had to make a choice.
She must have slipped out of her harness. I'm so sorry, Stella. I tried to hold on to her.
Gretchen! I'm coming for you!
I'll be damned if I let her chase after those things alone.
Oh, isn't that interesting? So, if we hadn't gotten the flashlight, would he have been able to shoot it? Would it have attacked someone then and there?
Maybe, yeah.
That's the thing. But now she's going out into the woods. Alone, you have no choice but to follow Duke and Stella into the darkness. Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
No, we're not.
Can you save and do it?
No!
I'm so confused. No. Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to get a bad ending. I hate bad endings.
Bad endings are hilarious. Try it. I guess I'll die, you think to yourself. A coward to your core. As the dark of night surrounds you, the sound of a snapping branch cuts into your ears. If you're going to die, you might as well be on your feet, surrounded by other people, rather than the woods alone, by monster or slow starvation. You seal your nerves and run after Duke and Stella.
Oh, so it wasn't a real answer. As you push deeper into the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. The just ignore them, oh god, they're back. Guys, say nothing.
I don't know.
I mean, I suppose if we just ignore them, we might be able to get to Gretchen faster.
Yeah, or either ignore them or say nothing.
I don't know. I feel like we have to tell them what to do. Because the oh god, they're back. Well, I mean, he'll probably shoot at them. Guys doesn't really say anything at all, so just ignore them or say nothing.
Say nothing. We don't know if they're actually hostile yet.
You say nothing, continuing forward with grim determination.
Damn it, girl. Are you trying to get us lost? Slow down.
Ooh. No, I'm just following the trail. Holy shit. I don't want to be sick.
Lord, that smell.
Oh no. Have they been gathering a bunch of infected animals here? Like, if you notice, it looks like some of them, maybe they infect them and then the bursts, like they burst open.
Yep.
And then the ribs. The shrieks pull back into a steady whispers around you. Stella and Duke stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. At the edge of it all, an immobilized Gretchen gurgles in pain as one of the creatures looms over her. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. Gretchen! As Stella steps towards the nest, Duke pulls her back. They want us to leave. What do? They got her. There's nothing we can do.
Where's the punt option?
So this is interesting. So the mystical side of us says that they want us to leave. That's obvious, but what do? They've got her. There's nothing we can do. They've got her. We have to put her out of her misery. As in him shooting her?
Maybe.
This isn't over. We can still save her, or we need to leave.
Maybe still save her? Again, if you... Let's save.
Oh gosh. So just I can save over this, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. Just make a new save. We've got billions. Because apparently you can maybe keep tabbing over, too. Well...
So, okay.
One or save her. I still think it would be interesting to try and save her, but who knows? I mean, these things are clearly dangerous. Yeah, because they killed a mountain lion.
Yep, they did. They got raccoons. They got a bear. They got a host of other animals. So the thing is, if we leave her, she's probably going to become host to whatever these boils are.
Mm-hmm.
If this isn't over, we can still save her. What would he do? Try to shoot the thing? Would they all start to run at us and make us into their hosts? They got her. There's nothing we can do. What do we do? I say we should do mystical, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah. They want us to leave, Stella. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this.
Damn, the kid's right, Stella. They're circling us because they're protecting their brood. Or whatever it is they've been planting in our animals. We gotta get the hell out of here while we still can.
Yeah, you're right, but Jesus Christ, I can't leave Gretchen like this. Duke, give me your gun.
You're not thinking about...
She's my dog, Duke. We can't save her. And I'll be damned if we leave her behind to suffer like the rest of these animals. I wouldn't trust us to do it. Just want to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Because I feel like her letting Duke do it, she wants to take ownership of what's happened to Gretchen.
Do it.
Stella grabs Duke's gun and takes careful aim. Run! As soon as the gun fires, you, Stella, and Duke sprint back through the woods, the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest nipping at your heels. In the highest branches of the trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint.
Quick, my truck's down this way.
You make it to the road, but 3 of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. Oh, you've stolen from them, Duke? You have to give them back what's theirs?
Yeah, possibly.
I think they
want the chicken.
They want the chicken.
You've stolen from them, Duke. You have to give them back what's theirs.
Godfrey Amsterdam's right, Duke. Birdie, she's part of their brood now.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want, you sons of bitches? Fine, take her. Take her and leave us be.
Duke.
Get in the truck and let's get the hell out of here.
The 3 of you sit in silence as Duke drives back to town. The ride feels both like an eternity and like nothing at all. Eventually, it's over, and you find yourself outside of Stella's house.